Hi! So as you can tell by the title of this video, I just want to come and do like a quick video on some tips that I've learned on my hair journey. I have been on my hair journey for 4 years now, and I do feel like 4 years is kind of a long time. Like, you know, you go into high school, graduate high school in 4 years. You start college, graduate college in 4 years. You can like go on a date with somebody, your first date, and then 4 years later you're married with 2 kids. You know, like 4 years, you can do a lot in 4 years. Like your life can completely change in 4 years. So I just wanted to come and talk about my hair journey because I do feel like my hair within these 4 years has like completely changed. I feel like it did like a complete, I wouldn't say like a complete 180, but of course it got longer, and I feel like it got thicker to the touch and just looks a little more pleasing to the eye. So the things that I've learned on my hair journey is there's 3 things on your hair journey you have to master and you have to be able to do good on your hair journey to reduce any type of like setbacks or anything like that. The first thing is shampooing. Shampooing wrong can cause your hair to mat up, and then with matted hair you're gonna get knots and tangles, and trying to rip those tangles out you're gonna get breakage, which is gonna cause you a setback, and nobody wants a setback. You wanna make sure you know what type of shampoo you're using. You may be using too harsh of a shampoo, which is just drying out your hair and causing it to be more brittle. So you want to make sure you have a good shampoo and a good shampooing method. Now, some people shampoo in sections, some people shampoo all together, but I promise you that is really what's going to cause you to have a setback. If you're like, because that's like the silent killer. Like nobody really thinks shampooing's that bad. You're like, oh, I'm just cleaning my scalp, whatever. But that is like when you start your wash day. So if you start your wash day off bad, the rest of the wash day, all it's doing is trying to fix the mistake you made in the beginning. I would say make sure that your shampooing is not causing any knots and tangles. The next one that's important is deep conditioning. You have to make sure that you have the proper deep condition for your hair. That's like number one. Like everybody's hair is going to react to deep conditioners differently, and it does suck that you in the beginning you're not going to really know because you just have to try it out. So it does get a little bit pricey, but if you can figure out if your hair likes thick or thin products, then you can eliminate products. So if it likes thick deep conditioners, you can eliminate the watery runs and stuff like that and go more toward the masks. And if your hair likes thin like conditioners or a little bit more runny, then you can like stay away from masks or any deep conditioners, and that will help. You can also learn like the porosity of your hair, so you'll need to know like if you have high porosity or low porosity or normal porosity. That will also like eliminate certain deep conditioners, so then you'll only be focused on the certain ones. And then also like ingredients, if you like, I know my hair likes aloe vera juice and avocado oil, so if I see something with both those in it or either or, I'm more likely to pick that deep conditioner up because I know like my hair probably will like it, but even then you don't know. So you just want to make sure that you're deep conditioning your hair often, and when I say often, that depends on your hair. Some people have to deep condition their hair once a week because maybe they have high porosity and they have to just keep putting moisture in. Me personally, I can go deep condition my hair every once a month. That's not what I do every 3 weeks. So, and it works for my hair, but sometimes like you have to know how frequent is frequent, because if you're a person who needs to wash your hair once a week but you're following my regimen, which is every 3 weeks, it may not work out for your hair. So you want to make sure that you're using the right type of deep conditioner, and you want to make sure you're using it as often as your hair wants. Not too frequent, but not too infrequent either. That's probably going to take probably a couple months. The third thing is detangling. You want to make sure that during your detangling session you are not ripping out your hair and you're not being too rough. And the detangling session is probably if your hair is like natural or it gets tangled a lot and it's damaged, like because you relax your hair, because you know relaxers are pretty damaging. If you're bone straight relaxing your hair, or if you're transitioning, or if there's something going on where like your detangling sessions, like you have to be really gentle and you're not, you're gonna cause a lot of breakage. So I would say learn how many sections you have to split your hair up in, and like if you need a detangler, what type of detangler. And also if you do relax your hair, you are going to notice like freshly out of a relaxer, your detangling session is going to be much easier than if you are 12 to like 6 months post relaxer. It's going to take longer. So just watch for those 3 things. Like make sure that you're paying attention to your shampooing session, your deep conditioning session, and your detangling session. And then your hair journey will turn out to be a little bit more easier than it would if you weren't like if one of those things goes wrong, if that makes any sense. I hope I'm making sense. So yeah, shampoo, deep condition, and detangling are the 3 things you need to focus on in your hair journey. Another thing that I've learned in my 4 years on my hair journey is that my hair likes to be left alone. And I know a lot of people are like, yeah, everybody's hair likes to be left alone. Like, no, my hair likes to be left alone for extended periods of time. I think I knew that before I started my hair journey, because before I started my hair journey, I had weaves in my hair, and I left the weaves in for like, ooh, don't judge me, but I left the weaves in for 5 months at a time. I only washed my hair 1 time within those 5 months, and I did that probably, I think I left my weave in for 2 times for 5 months. So now I understand, like, my hair is just like, leave me alone for now. So that's what I've been doing. My hair may change up in the next year or so. So when I do hit 5 years next year, I'll come back and I may be like, no, my hair needs to be washed every week. You know, sometimes as women, our chemical balances change. You may get pregnant. You may go on and off birth control. Your diet may change. A lot of these things affect, you may get stressed. You know, a lot of these things affect your hair. And I hope this video helps somebody. If you are starting your hair journey, I promise, like, you're going to go like this, blink your eyes, and then it's going to be like 5 years and you're like, whoa, your hair's going to be all the way at your waist. So if you've been on your hair journey for 4 years or more, or just basically comment down below how long you've been on your hair journey. I always like to see if anybody's been on it long. I also like to talk to people who just started their hair journeys, because when I started my hair journey, I was so excited, and I love to talk to people who just start their hair journeys because they have this like new energy and excitement that sometimes I lack because I've just been on it for a while. So you guys like give me the motivation to just get excited about hair again. So yeah, comment below how long you guys been on your healthy hair journey, and maybe a tip or 2 that you've learned. Like, if you've only been on it a week and you've already learned something, leave it below. Like, it doesn't matter how long you've been on your hair journey. I know you probably already learned something about your hair. So I'll talk to you in the comment section, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.